Today I wanted to review Glenn Vilppu Sketchbook that I have. This is volume 1. I know he has several volumes out there now, but I bought this in the late 90s. It's a pretty thick book, about 3/4 of an inch thick. He's an absolute modern day master of draftsmanship. So let's dive into this thing and check it out. Glenn Vilppu, just a little bit about him. He was born in August 9th, 1936. He was an artist, draftsman, painter, and instructor. He actually worked in the background department for Walt Disney Animation Studios, Marvel Productions, and Warner Brothers Animation, actually. He has a lot of books and videos teaching artists, but this book, there's really not a lot of text other than the foreword. It's really just a sketchbook, and it really goes into the daily life of the artist and what he's thinking. Like here, this is Noelle is watching a snake being skinned on TV. I mean, he really captured her expression. And it really only goes, this is like maybe 2 or 3 months of his life. He's drawing his family, laying on the couch, his cat. He goes to figure drawing class, takes his sketchbook with him. Look at these figures though. I mean, this guy was off the charts talented. He was very, very knowledgeable with the human figure. He's another Renaissance artist, taught in the schooling of Michelangelo. Here's some gestures. These are 1 and 5 minute poses. He goes to the zoo, drawing hippos. But the way he captures the reflected light and the form, he's very, very skilled and knowledgeable. And his videos and books are excellent resources for any artist or draftsman that wants to improve their skills. If you want to model another artist, you would like to learn from looking at another artist and seeing how he problem solves and describes form and light and shadow, distributes line weight. I mean, Glenn Vilppu's really, bar none, top of the field. I met him when I was at Disney. He came in to teach a class. A nice gentleman, but that was a while ago. That was probably 2001, 2002 when I was working at Disney. But I think he has like 3 volumes of sketchbooks now, which I did not know until recently. People playing chess. I bought this one early 2000s, maybe like late 90s, when I was studying figure drawing intensely. I was looking at many artists. I was looking at Glenn Vilppu's work, watching his videos, drawing with him on these videos at home, studying Harry Carmine, drawing his drawings. I was taking 6 figure drawing classes a week. This is interesting. This can get muddy really, really easy, but you see how he silhouettes the animals in shadow on the light backgrounds. And it's circled by shadow from the background, foreground. Really nicely done. He framed it very well. But here, this is a good example of construction of the human form. Basic cylinders and circles, spheres. Very interesting to see. Babies are notoriously difficult. They can come out creepy really, really easy. And he just nails it here. I mean, really well done. Drawing portraits, really taking his time with each drawing, not just trying to fill the book, but really trying to enjoy the process. I also like the way he printed the book on drawing paper. It feels like drawing paper. I think it is drawing paper. It's like 100-pound vellum. And it actually feels like a sketchbook. This book starts out in August 1993 and ends in October, so it's only a few months worth of study. I mean, his work is just bar none. I mean, look at the gestures from this mouse. I remember doing this at Disney. They would bring in animals and let us study and draw them. It was fun. This is pretty interesting how he drew the tree. I would get lost in this so easy, and he pulls it off very, very successfully. Drawn with a felt tip pen. Back to figure drawing class. Look how descriptive he is with the musculature of the figure, how the light is reflecting off of the figure, the reflected light on the back of the leg, the belly. He also has a drawing manual. He has an animal drawing manual. You could find his stuff online. I would suggest you pick it up if you're interested in learning how to sketchbook, how to draw the figure, basically be a better draftsman. I would recommend this book again and again. Definitely worth the money and worth checking out. But that's my review.